Hello everyone. Right now this is the 2013 Lexus GS350 rear-wheel drive. Get your HID headlamps with your halogen fog lights down below. And this car is currently for sale at Duluth Auto Exchange. Please come check this car out if you're interested. And I'll leave all the information down in the description box below. In the back you get your LED tail lights, your LED license plate lights with your backup camera, your dual exhaust tips down below, gas cap takes premium gasoline, you can see the body, and this one is in pretty good shape, and this one has brand new tires on it as well. You also get your LED turn signal indicators, and also you get your rain sensing wipers. And this vehicle is currently sold as is. Here's what the key fob look like. And this car is equipped with 2 keys, but for now you get your lock, unlock, press and hold for trunk, and press and hold for panic. Get keyless entry, so all you have to do is have the key fob with you. Right now the vehicle is unlocked, but if you want to lock the vehicle, just have your thumb on the sensor that locks the vehicle. Then when you want to unlock the vehicle, just have your hand on the handle and it will unlock the vehicle. And this one has the black perforated leather interior. You can see your Lexus door sills, your driver power seat with 2-way power lumbar. And you can see this vehicle is really clean. Now to start the vehicle, all you have to do is have the key fob with you, have your foot on the brake, and then press this button to start the vehicle. Very nice. On the door panel, everything is soft touch material. You get your wood grain right here with your aluminum trim and your aluminum door handle. You get 3-person memory for the driver's seat, and everything up down here is covered with leather. Your leather stitched. You also get soft touch down here, and then you get your window controls. All 4 windows are automatic. Lock, unlock, window lock, and your mirror controls. You also get your piano black trim. On the left side you get an air vent. Down there you get wood grain with your aluminum trim. Get your traction control off, and this would be a button that would be your blind spot monitoring system. Inside of here you get a storage compartment, which is felt lined and it's stamped. And then down there is your trunk release and your hood release. You also get a driver knee airbag in this one. You also get a power tilt and telescoping steering wheel in this one. Get your paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. On the left side you get your radio controls and your Bluetooth controls with voice commands, and also you get your display button, which controls your driver display right here. You can see you can have this to be blank, and then you could have this to have your eco gauge, and then it's letting you know that the fuel's low in this one. Get your current miles per gallon, your after refueling miles per gallon, your average miles per gallon, your average speed, your cruising range, and then your tire pressure monitoring system. And then you could press and hold the display button to go to the settings screen, and then you could do an item selection to select your language, your units between miles per hour or kilometers. Then you have your, this is where you can turn on and turn off the eco lamp. Then you get your drive monitor, your lamp brightness, your sport lamp, which it would be the lamp that would turn on from here, where you can, when you have an eco mode, you can see it turns to blue gauge, a blue display, and then we have in red, when you have in sport, it turns red, and then when you have in normal, it's just nothing. And then you have default settings, and then you have your exit. And you can see this one has 158,000 miles on it. Get your paddle shifters behind the steering wheel to control the 8-speed automatic that this one's equipped with. Get your wiper controls, which are automatic, and then you get your headlight controls with your fog lights, and these lights are also automatic. In the center here, you can see your gauges. You get your engine coolant gauge, speedometer, your driver display right there, your speedometer, and your fuel gauge. And then along the dashboard, everything is covered in leather, and it's also leather stitch. Feels very nice. And then down here, it's all soft touch. And then in the center here, you get your 12.3-inch Lexus Inform system, which I promise is not flickering. Which the screen, I promise the screen is not flickering. It's just my camera doing that. But you could see the Lexus Inform system can all be controlled by right here. Menu, back, up and down, and then you get your map. And then you get your controller wheel that you could use as a mouse. And I'm not gonna go end up through this one too much. If you guys want to see my if you guys want to see a review on that, be sure to check out my previous Lexus GS reviews. But you can see, you get your destination, info, apps, your destination, your setup, your radio, media, climate, and your phone. And then down here you get your 2 air vents with your analog clock, which still works fine. And then down here you get your radio controls, get your volume knob, tuning knob, get your eject, your play and pause, and a CD player, your XM radio, HD radio, Grace Note, and then you have your Dolby Digital. And then your radio, media, seek and track. And then down here you get your climate controls, get your dual zone automatic climate control, get your independent temperature for each side, and then get your front defrost, rear defrost with heating mirrors, your auto air conditioning off. You could also press this that the air only comes from the driver's side but not the passenger side, and then get your different zones, which you can scroll. You can find out about your zones within the screen here, and then you get all of that right there. And then on the bottom here you get your 3-stage heated and ventilated seats for both driver and passenger side. They are 3-stage. And then inside of this, get 2 cup holders. And then this has the 8-speed automatic transmission in this one. Get your manual mode. And then you could, when you have it in manual mode, you can shift by the paddle shifters. And then once you put the vehicle in reverse, get a rear backup camera with guidance lines. And your mirrors will tilt down once you put the vehicle in reverse. And then get your Lexus Inform controller down here. And then this is really nice, it's soft padded. And then you get your drive mode selector here. You could choose between eco mode, sport mode, and then normal mode. You also get a snow mode in this one, and then everything in this car is covered with leather, and it's leather stitched. You also get a soft plush padded armrest, which is leather stitched. You could slide this back and then tilt it up, and that opens. You could see you get your 12-volt power outlet, your aux port, and a USB port. And then you also get your power rear sunshade in this one. Very nice. And then you get this very nice soft headliner, which typical Lexus is a really nice headliner that they use. Get your grab handles, and then get your vanity mirrors, which are illuminated. And then this will go to the side and extend. Get a auto dimming rear mirror with garage home link. And then up here you get your SOS system, your light controls, they're LED. And then you get your sunroof controls, which this one has a sunroof. And you can see it still works perfect. Get a wind deflector that pops out. Overall, just a nice place to be in. And also get your cruise control stock right here. Go ahead and get out of this one. Turn on the headlights, fog lights, turn on the hazards, and also pop out the hood in this one. Get your Lexus door sills in the rear seats also. Inside of the back seat, you could see materials fall through as up front. Get soft touch materials right here. Your wood grain, aluminum trim, aluminum door handle, and then you get all leather right here, which is leather stitched. Then you get your peon black trim with a storage compartment. Get back seat pockets on each side. And then down here you get your rear air vents with your 12-volt power outlet. And then you get a soft plush padded armrest, which is leather stitch. Inside of that you get a storage compartment, more storage, cup holders, and you get a trunk pass-through. You also get your LED illumination, hooks, and as you can see with the seat moved back, I still have good leg room. To open the trunk, just press this button on all the way on the right side. That opens up. Inside of here, get your original Lexus GS floor mats, which are the carpet floor mats. You also get your carpet Lexus liner. Inside of there, get your spare tire, and also get your license plate bracket. And also, inside of here, get your jack tools and everything else. Inside of here also, get storage. You also get your storage net, and then you get your first aid kit. You also have this to hold your groceries. Everything falls through on this side. You could also see this one from over 10 years ago still has the factory plastic on it. Get your passenger power seat with your two-way power lumbar. Same controls as the driver's side. Inside of the glove box, you can see it's damped and it's felt lined. And then inside of here, get your wheel lock key, and then you get your owner's manual and oil literature. And this vehicle also did pass emissions. You also get your trunk opener control, where you can turn on and turn off. And this is also a lockable glove box. You also get your seatbelt adjustment for the driver and passenger side. Under the hood of this one, get your 3.5 liter V6 engine with 306 horsepower. 0 to 60 is 5.8 seconds. Go ahead, turn the vehicle off here. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. And let me know if you have any questions. This car is for sale at Duluth Auto Exchange. Thanks for watching.